What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today this is gonna be my first time testing a 7-star rank 2 in the beta. So this is gonna be Kindred. They actually gave us the rank 2 mats and the rank 5 mats so we can test out the new champs even as 7-star rank 2s, which is currently the highest level we can get them. And I definitely want to check out Kindred because his damage is very bad, and I wanted to see him as a 7-star rank 2. And his damage is like definitely better, obviously, but I still not the biggest fan of his damage. Like, I think he should be hitting a lot harder than this, because right now in this fight we're running suicides as well, so that's another 6% attack. That's the recoil as well. But the thing is, this guy's degens do not get amplified from suicides. It's only from base attack, so that's why he's not dealing too much damage. But obviously you're gonna see the specials and our combos hitting a lot harder. Like, that's 16,000 special 2 right there. So proper special 1 right here to just place that degen debuff, so if we're far away our passive degens don't fall off, like here. Pretty good. And he's close to like 50% health. We're like 50 hits in. That's not too slow. Like, this is like a minute fight so far. You know, most even rank 5s, rank 4s can kill Winter Soldier with like less than a minute, but at least Kindred is gonna do like under 2 minutes. And one thing that's very underrated from Kindred, I feel like, is his regen. Like, his regen here is like only 79 per tick, but it's because it's based off missing health. So basically, the less health you have, the bigger the regen, and you're gonna see that throughout the video. It's very good ability. Like, my favorite thing about Kindred is his regen, his atrophy passives, which reduce buff duration, and then his immunities. I really like his immunities, and the fact that you can, like, you know, heavy to like power drain yourself. So that was 1 minute and 38 seconds. That was not too bad. Now moving on, we are gonna start this fight with low health, because as you can see we have 80% more degen potency if we have low health. Basically, the lower health, the bigger the degen. So we're gonna start by getting comboed and trigger the root. So now we can go aggressive, we can build up our charges really fast, and now we have 5% health. So here I'm like, I cannot really throw my special 2, but what I can do is get 50 charges on her, trigger my aura, and then I know I'm gonna get a regen. So there's gonna be the nightmare outbreak here with 50. Now I can just heavy into my special 2, power drain myself, and as you can see, the healing right now is 471. Like, it's going lower and lower because I'm healing up. So look at this regen, man. Like, this is huge regen. And the good thing here is that we are immune to poison, because he's just immune to poison. And yeah, even with suicides, we are healing the full amount. Another special 2, and as you can see from the second special 2 in the fight, she's down to 20%. Now, of course, I have class advantage, but the biggest difference here is that we start the fight with lower health, which means our degens are hitting a lot harder. And you can definitely see this because this fight was way faster. The previous one was, I believe, 138. This is 108. And keep in mind, we started by getting hit in this fight, so it was like probably a minute fight without that combo in the face. So yeah, you can see if he's low health, he definitely works. So here we have a hazard shift quest. I think it's poison and incinerate, which is honestly pretty rare immunities to have, and Kindred is immune to both. And also, I think there's a node where if we place a non-damaging debuff on them, they get a fury. And you're gonna notice here that we have Mystic Dispersion, 5 out of 5, and we're not running suicides. So I just want to show you that Kindred is probably better to be used with Mystic Dispersion rather than suicides, because, you know, obviously he's immune to poison, so he can definitely work, but when you really need those buffs to like pop as many specials as possible, you want to keep that degen debuff to like be able to keep those passives as well, and then you want to pop a lot of specials too, so you can power still pop more specials. And this Juggernaut is definitely taking a lot of damage. We're gonna bait his special 2 right now, and then we're gonna have it into our special 2 to try and power still his power as well. There we go. We're close to another nightmare outbreak. So here I think I'm gonna go for a special 3 at some point as well. think I'm gonna do this here because special 3 does more damage. I think if you have the Nightmare Outbreak, so this is gonna deal decent damage. Like this was like 57,000, not too bad. Keep in mind this special 3 we did not have recoil, so if we had recoil, would hit it a lot harder. But it's a nice bonus to have. I think like if you want to deal some pretty decent damage in your fight, special 3 is pretty good. But I wouldn't really use it in battlegrounds where like time matters because you cannot skip the specials then. So we'll go for heavy, trigger a dread aura, double our charges, and we are close to another Nightmare Outbreak. There it is. So degens left and right here. He's got 5. And then we're gonna heavy into another special 2, and this is gonna deal the bonus damage of the first and the last hit, and boom. But here, we are gonna start this fight with less health. In this fight, you're gonna see the bigger damage, obviously, because we have less health. But also, the biggest thing you're gonna see in this fight is the health that we're gonna gain. Like the regen and the armor breaks on top of that are gonna help a lot. Dude, you can see we have 1% right now. In a minute from now, you're gonna be really surprised by this result. So here we're almost dying because we didn't have too much health, but luckily I blocked only 1 hit. So we're gonna go for a special 2 right now, trigger our Nightmare Outbreak. There it is, and this guy is very tanky. He cannot really get crit because his armors, the more his armors, the more crit resist. So, oh, there we crit though because we are 7-star, I guess. And this Fury is definitely helping us out. Build up Mystic Dispersion, healing or power, and as you can see, we are already at 40% health. Just like that, we're taking block damage, doesn't matter. We're gonna finish with very high health this fight. Because like, with popping that many special attacks, you're just constantly on Nightmare Outbreak. Because you're popping your special 2s, and special 2 just, if you chain it with a heavy, it just doubles every charge. So you place, I think, like 25 charges on the opponent, or 30 with just the special 2. So we're again on Nightmare Outbreak, which means more regen. So this guy is down to 23%. There was a nice burst damage on the last hit of special 2. We're gonna go for a special 1, another burst damage, and now our degens never fall off. So he's at 10% health. We are at 80%. Remember, in this fight we were 1% at some point. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We're gonna combo him. I think I made another special, and he's just gonna die. Like, this is incredible. Look at that. He died, and now we have 92% health. Like, his regen is really impressive. I know I had like constantly armor breaks there, but that regen, man, was definitely the most health gain in this fight. And then lastly, we have this evil Hyperion here. This is not the best fight ever. You know, this guy has tons of power gain, but I kind of want to showcase his atrophy a little bit, and also the fact that even if I were to get hit by more special 3s, because we're gonna get hit by special 3 right now, he just didn't want through the special. Like, even if you get hit by special 3, it's not going to kill you. But it doesn't happen in this fight because he dies really fast, because this is like Act 6, I believe, and for 7th rank 2, it's pretty strong. He's got like less than 200k health. So the atrophy charges here definitely help out with a power gain, but it's still too much. And we also were power stealing here, but I don't know if you noticed, but it's barely did nothing. Like, every single hit from those power steals, but you can see he still gains power because it's massive power gain. And even with our 3 atrophies, because he's got the extended buff, you know, it basically almost does nothing. But the damage is pretty good here. We're gonna go for a thing heavy into the special 2, try and pass him, but as you can see, his power is like power draining, but he's still at a special 3 because just gets crazy power gain. So this was actually a pretty fast fight. That was 37 seconds. You know, we obviously could have got destroyed by another special 3, but like I said, even if we did, we were gonna trigger the root, which makes us death immune for like, I think, 8 seconds or something. So yeah, this Hyperion definitely died pretty fast. He had like 200k health, I think 180,000. And yeah, Mystic Dispersion helped us a lot from those power gains to get a lot of special 2s up. So yeah, guys, I'm still not too happy with Kindred. I think he's mostly gonna be a defender, kind of like Mephisto and Korg and stuff like that. I really don't think he's gonna be fast enough in Battlegrounds, no matter how many buffs the opponent has. I think he's still going to be really slow. That's why I feel like he's, you know, probably gonna get buffed. Like, I would like his degens like maybe stack up to like 10. So that would double his damage, because that actually requires skill as well. Because in order to like keep them there, you need to pop a special one to get the degen debuff, which then they're not gonna let them, you know, fall off until the degen duration. But you're still gonna have to be aggressive to like build them up, and like stay close to the defender. So I feel like this would be a nice change, because obviously most of his damage comes from the degen. So I would really like if they could at least double the stacks of degen, or maybe the multiplier, the damage multiplier of the degen. And that would actually make him pretty decent, because he's got immunities, poison, incinerate, and I believe something else as well, but I'm missing right now. He's got the stun immune on his dread aura. He can power drain himself from like special 3 to special 2. Really good stuff for BGs if you get pushed up to special 3 from like maybe way too many buffs. And yeah, good healing, very good healing, and not to mention the root, which is amazing. So yeah, I would only use this guy if I had to do a quest and I didn't have better options, because he's death immune. If you got him awakened, he's gonna have the root. He can even tank special 3s like we said. So yeah, I really hope this guy gets buffed when the time comes. So yeah guys, let me know what you think about Kindred, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.